Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Craig. This is Spirit of Vinyl. Hope you guys are all having a great week. So, happy Friday. Time for some cheers here. Two Hearted IPA. I've never had this before. I tend to go to the stores and be like, what haven't I had? Or what sounds like something I might like. This says it's an American IPA, brewed and bottled by Bell's Brewery in Comstock, Michigan. 7% ABV. Yeah, so let's see what it tastes like. Pretty good. Definitely an IPA. It's got that little bit of bitterness to it, but yeah, I could drink that again, that's for sure. Not skunky or nothing. All right, so this week it's blown up all over the vinyl community out there. Is the black and white thread started by Americana Sam. So I've seen a bunch of them, and I was like, oh God, somebody's showing that. Somebody's showing that. I better, And then last night I started going through, what can I show? What can I show? And I pulled out all of them. How's that sound? So I got a lot I'm going to show because some of these have already been shown, and I don't really hear a number from every day, like it's supposed to be 10 or whatever. So I won't spend too much time on them, but I'm going to basically, when I was looking for them, there's lots of stuff like, is this black and white? Oh wait, this is sepia toned. Oh look, this is black and white. Maybe. So I got one that's a little questionable, but overall, I think I did pretty good. So, but yeah, I've seen a lot of people do this, and Americana Sam started it, so he's gotten a lot of people to do it. So I'm starting here. Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair, definitely black and white. Photo of the guys. I really dig this album. I just bought this within the last couple of months. Pretty good stuff. A lot bigger sounding than I expected, I guess you could say. Lot more than, what you expect. They're best known for Shout, of course. So, yeah, Tears for Fears, Song from the Big Chair. All right, let me figure out where I'm going to lean these at. Okay, next up, Spiritbox Tsunami Sea. This is black and white. This is the most black and white of all the black and white ones I have. Is my feeling on it. So there's your cover. It opens from the top. It's not a gatefold. And the back is black and white. The insert's black and white. This is the inner sleeve. It's black and white on both sides. Then it has this book, which is totally black with white lettering, everything on here. This is the most black and white album of all the black and whites that I have in here. Even the album itself, it's got some gray in it, but it's black and white. So, Tsunami Sea, good stuff if you like the heavier, more modern metal. So, all right, this one's a little questionable, but Kiss, Dressed to Kill. This is black and white, except for if you really look down here at Ace's shoe, it looks a little bit like it might have some purple in it. So, but, it looks black and white to me. So, there you go. There's Kiss, Dressed to Kill. Let's see what's next here. AC/DC, Back in Black. Black and white, right? There you go. AC/DC's Back in Black. I know this has been shown. Aerosmith's Draw the Line. I know this has also been shown out there, so you get to see it again. This is, God, I want to say it's a 20-something repress. Even the back is black and white. So, I really dig this album. Like I said, I've never been a huge Aerosmith fan, but I've started getting into their earlier stuff, so that's a really, really good one. So, next up, Pink Floyd The Wall. Some of them, I guess technically these little lines are kind of a bluish color. So, from far away it looks black and white, but you get real up close, it's not necessarily black. The lines of the bricks. So, Maybe I screwed up pulling this one out. I should look a little closer, be prepared better, right? James Gang rides again. Basic, there you go. White background, black lettering. The back of it, the picture's in black and white on the back cover. This is a freaking great album, man. I don't even know what to say about that. It starts off with Funk 49 and just goes from there. James Gang rides again. All right, next up, let's see here. UFO, No Place to Run. Nice black and white photo of the band up front there. So, besides the little orange down here, but I think Sam would give us a break on that. Back cover is also black and white, other than the orange lettering. So, there we go. UFO, No Place to Run. What we got next here? Oh, yeah. Ted Nugent's Free For All. It's black and white. It's a gatefold. If it opens up, it's got this on the back, this on the front. So Ted in his heyday rocking out. Free For All. Pretty good record. Not a huge fan of Nugent either, but a great guitar player, honestly. And what I have, I do enjoy. So Rush's Permanent Waves. Nice black and white photo of all the different types of permanent waves, the hair and the waves that destroyed everything. And, you know, so there we go. I always kind of like the cover of this. Very cool stuff. I know it's done by somebody iconic. Pictures of the band in the back are also black and white. So, all right, next up. This is Love It to Death by Alice Cooper, by the Alice Cooper Band. Way back in the day. I want to say this might be their debut album, but don't quote me on that. It's very, very early, I know that. Here's the picture on the back of the band. It's all in black and white also. So, yeah, so far so good, right? I'm going to slide that over a little bit. I think might be cutting myself off. Okay, next up. This is Avatar's Dance Devil Dance. It's red. It's got black and white with some silver lettering on it. But there's the lead singer of Avatar there on the front. So there we go there. Definitely cool looking. Great band. If you guys, Avatar, really cool stuff. I really have enjoyed their music and been a fan of theirs for a while. Man, I'm a little upset there. I just crushed the hype sticker. That's the problem with hype stickers sometimes. Let's see here. It's not black and white in the center because he's covered in blood. But there we go. Front cover is black and white. Avatar. Highly recommend Avatar. Very cool stuff. This is Municipal Waste. Tango and Thrash. Nice little black and white cartoon drawing going on here of, well, basically this is Snake Plissken is what it looks like, but it's called Tango and Thrash, kind of a take on Tango and Cash, but, obviously this isn't the Tango from the Tango and Cash from the Kurt Russell movie. This looks more like Snake from the Escape from New York movies. All right. Nashville Pussy. Yeah, Say Something Nasty. I guess you could assume this photo is black and white. I don't know if it's a negative or what. So, very cool southern rock metal sound there. Zebra. Self-titled. This is the only Zebra album I have. I actually got this for free. Discogs order, and I was like, what is taking so long for this damn order to show up? And I emailed the guy, and he's like, oh, sorry, I was out of town, I'll just send you something extra. So he sent me this. It's got Who's Behind the Door on it, so you can't complain about that, especially for free. So black and white photo of the band there. All right, let's see here. Next, Lou Reed's Rock and Roll Diary. I've talked about this in past episodes. It's an okay record. I really dig the beginning of it. I want to say, yeah, disc 1 is so much better than disc 2. It's the earlier stuff from Velvet Underground. There's a nice picture of him on the back also, of Lou in black and white. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. If you're a Lou Reed fan, you probably either already own this or I would highly recommend it. But the first disc is all of his real earlier stuff, you know, Waiting for the Man and all that. Just really cool stuff. The second stuff, as he got later in his career, it was all right. Kind of, you know. All right, John and Yoko, Double Fantasy. I don't know what can be said about this album. I do really kind of like it, you know. It's got Just Like Starting Over on it and stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, Just Like Starting Over. And it's got Watching the Wheels, which has always been my favorite John Lennon solo song. Sitting there watching the wheels go round and round. I love that tune, so when I saw this, I had to pick it up. So, and the Yoko stuff isn't too bad either, honestly. I know she gets a lot of flack, but... Patti Smith Horses. I know this one's been shown too. Nice, cool photo of Patti Smith here, if I remember correctly, taken by Robert Mapplethorpe. Man, I really like this record. It's not my style at all, but I really, really like this record. So, okay, Bikini Kill. Nice black and white photo of the band on the front there. This is a 5-song EP. It's just titled Bikini Kill. First time I was talking to the record store guy, I'm like, hey, what do you recommend? I'm looking for some punk that I don't really know. He's like, dude, listen to Bikini Kill. So I bought this, and he was not wrong about that. So Riot Grrrl Punk Pioneers. And I got one more left here. And Johnny Cash. This is the American 4, The Man Comes Around. This is the one that's got Hurt on it. And Desperado. Streets of Laredo. The Man Comes Around. Bridge Over Troubled Water. Very cool stuff. But there's a nice picture of Johnny right there on that. So, I think that's all the black and white stuff I have, and that's more than enough, I would assume. So I figured, why not, you know, go ahead and show stuff that's been shown or whatever. You know, everybody's been doing it, so, you know, it's all good, right? We're just sitting here bullshitting and talking anyway, right? So appreciate you all tuning in to watch this guy talk about music and records and showing different things. Thanks to Sam, Americana Sam, for starting this. Is kind of a cool thread. I really enjoyed watching all the other people out there who've done it. I've seen a whole bunch of those videos, so I really appreciate it. Hopefully this one was as entertaining as all the others. So I'll talk to you guys. I don't know. I might do another video later tonight, depending on how I feel. If not, I'll definitely get one out within the next week or so. I got something else I want to talk about, so we'll see how that goes. All right, thanks all. I'll talk to y'all later.